Am I the only one who rages and tilts like a maniac, like a crazed person when I lose a chess game? Or is that like kind of normal? I've been playing for a while and nothing's really changed. And actually it's probably gotten worse. I think back and I didn't really, when I'd lose games before, it'd be like, yeah, it's kind of part of the game when I was a beginner. But now I have maybe I've gotten into a bad trend of raging and tilting like a crazed maniac who just wants to rip off all of his clothes and throw my computer out the window and tilt 100 elo off. Every time I lose a chess match, I could win like 3 games in a row and then have one loss that just sends me in a spiral. I think there's probably multiple reasons for it. I've played other games like a lot in my life and haven't really tilted. I think the one game I played for a bit that was similar, like the competitive game, was Fortnite. I got into that a bit, and there was some tilt there and some rage. I don't think it compares at all to my chess rage though. I think that's next level, like really next level. It's really something special. It's really like I'm a 40-year-old. I'm very responsible. I have like a very normal adult life. I'm pretty in touch with my feelings, I'm pretty self-aware of what's happening, but all of that awareness means absolutely nothing as soon as I start losing at chess. All of that goes out the window, and I have broken 2 mice in my chess career. I'm not proud of that. It's not a proud thing that I'm saying that, but it's real. Like my chess tilting rage, maniac, fury is real. It's a real thing. And I've been playing for 4 years or something, but I took 2 years off, and I've broken 2 mice in those 4 years. But I feel like it's getting worse because I just feel like it probably has to do with the blunders, where I feel like my blunders are just so stupid now. When I was a little newer at chess and I'd blunder, I had the excuse that I was kind of newer to chess. And nowadays when I blunder, I just look at it and it just feels like I'm the dumbest person in the world. And I don't know if that's ever going to go away, honestly. I don't know if it's ever going to go away, because I think part of chess is losing, especially when you're playing rated chess. You're climbing the ladder, you're going to lose like 50% of your games. That's just part of the whole deal. So I don't think it's either like the way I react to losing has to change, or it doesn't have to change. I can just do that. I can just really revel in my rage and my fury and my tilting. And you guys maybe have seen a little bit of it when I lose on my daily videos. But also I've edited out some things. A lot of cussing I've edited out, and a little bit of rage. Not a ton, but a little bit of rage. I kind of behave myself more when I'm being filmed. But I don't know, maybe I should just go all in on my tilting and kind of be okay with it and show you guys the real depth of my ridiculousness. But part of me knows that that's probably not a good long-term strategy. As I continue to play, it probably has an effect on how I'm playing. So I don't think that's a really good strategy, although it might be good for videos. It's not good for my health, I'll tell you that. I'm probably gonna die very young if I continue to rage so much. It's weird because chess, it probably has a lot to do with ego. There's this idea that intelligence is linked to your ability to play chess. So chess performance and intelligence. When I think, almost all of the super GMs have agreed that that is actually not the case, that it's more about pattern recognition and memorization, theory, But I think there is some intelligence to it, but really it's just like a game like every other game. You can play it a lot and study it a lot and you'll get better. For the most part. There's probably a natural cap, rating cap for everyone, where it's you probably aren't getting past that. I'm sure that's true. Even with a ton of study, there's probably a cap, as you age, because I'm a 40-year-old and I feel I'm definitely not at my cap. I hope my cap is 2,000 and I can like really win this challenge, but I think it might take quite a long time. Like we're talking, my guess would be like 2 years. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe a little less. It depends. I have time to study and stuff, so maybe a little faster, but we'll see what happens. Because I feel like I'm going to start losing a lot more as I hit my kind of cap. Well, not my cap, but as I hit my natural level, I'm going to start losing a lot more. I'll probably lose like, 40% of the time for the next few weeks. And then I'll reach a point where I'm losing 50% of the time, or 49.5% of the time. And so you guys are in for a lot of losing coming up. You've seen a lot of winning, but I know what's about to happen. I know exactly what's about to happen. So I think the ego is a big thing. Like, it's interesting how I'm like aware of my ego and the hit to my ego when I lose a chess game. But no matter how much awareness I have, no matter how enlightened I am about the whole situation, I still feel it, it's still painful, and it still makes me want to just rip off all my clothing, throw my window out the computer, and smash my mice, my multiple mices. I just need like 4 mices that I can smash all at once, and I'll feel better. The thing is, like, I see other players rage sometimes, like pros, like Hans Niemann, known for destroying a hotel room. I've seen him smashing things, throwing things. But Hans Niemann, you're probably not in a good spot if you have to compare yourself to him for his behavior. Some of the chess bras, those guys, I've seen them tilt a bit. I think Eric's more of a tilter than Aman. Aman's more like chill about it. But I've seen Eric go pretty hardcore. But most of like the really good pros, I think, are pretty stoic about it. Like Hikaru gets bitter, a little salty, but whatever. He kind of like does a good job at masking his disappointment. Because I know they probably feel it in their gut, a lot like I feel it. That disgust feeling and just pure rage. I'm sure they feel that. They're just better at kind of accepting it. Maybe they don't feel it. I know a lot of like, sometimes I go to Reddit and ask, or I don't ask, but what I'll do is I'll just search, like, is it normal to rage so much after losing a chess game? And a lot of people are like, no, no, that's not that normal. And I don't know, but then a lot of people are like, yeah, I can tilt pretty hardcore too. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it normal? It's probably not normal the way I'm tilting. But I played a lot of other games, man. Like, the thing is with chess, I'm not like addicted like I've been addicted. Like, I was addicted to World of Warcraft when World of Warcraft came out, 2008 or whatever, Vanilla WoW. I played that a lot, And I would like think about it when I was out, and I'd be grumpy if I wasn't playing it, I just want to go home and play it. But chess really is not like that at all. Chess is more like, I never think about it when I'm out and about, I'm never like, man, I need to get home so I can play chess. It's just I enjoy to play chess when I have free time and everything's kind of aligned for me to play chess, and I'll play. Sometimes it's like an hour a day. I'll just play some chess. And I'll usually end up tilting hard. And I don't know, I feel like it's getting worse. My tilting is getting worse. It probably just... The other thing about chess is like, it's always your own fault. Your blunders are your own blunders. Like, no one made you make some stupid move. So there's no one to blame except for yourself. And that can probably has a lot to do with it. Because now I feel like I'm slightly better at chess, whereas I have higher expectations for myself. Like making little like one move blunders that I lose a piece or a rook or my queen. It just feels like it's no longer acceptable. It's no longer good. So I don't know. I need to I don't know. Maybe I should go to therapy for it, chess therapy. Or maybe I should just rage like a maniac on my videos and just show you guys the true reality of my chess fury. And that is exactly why I called this channel the Rage Quit Chess Club. Even though I'm not the type to actually rage quit. I've never rage quit where I like literally close the close the like Chrome down and make the person wait for like 35 seconds for him to claim the victory. I've never done that. I'm not that type of guy. Sometimes I do, like if I have checkmate in one, sometimes I will, like if I'm about to checkmate someone, sometimes and they're like sitting there for a minute and a half, I'll sometimes wait till the very end, the last second, because they can like, maybe that's a little, it's true, I do that sometimes, but it's like, I like to savor the moment, and when it's like very obvious, I'm about like a very obvious checkmate, they can also resign, you know? So some of it's like we're both wasting each other's time, but the difference is I'm like feeling very happy because I'm about to win. So maybe I am a lot more immature than I think I am. This game brings it out in me. But I don't know, guys. What's going to happen? Anyways, tell me what you think. What should I do? What's your experience like with rage and tilt and chess? Am I just a crazy maniac who will forever be stuck at 1600 because I can't control my tilt and my fury? All right, let me know. Hope you all have a good day. Peace.